Well, hello everybody. Another beautiful day here. We moved campsites as you can see, but we're still by the water. This is one of our favorite camp spots in the United States. Beautiful rock beach right along a river, just so dreamy. Unfortunately, there is a fire ban right now. Otherwise, we would love to have a campfire, but it just seems like out west, it's just a huge fire risk right now. We do take fire danger and fire warnings pretty seriously. Usually there will be a sign posted if there's a burn ban or something like that. And there is for this spot, there is a burn ban posted. And one of the reasons why it's good to take these things seriously is, well, I'll tell you a story. So earlier today we had somebody come by. I don't know if they were with the National Forest or if they were just with the fire district or who they were with, but they came by, they looked pretty official, and they just wanted to reiterate to us, even though there are plenty of signage and stuff like that, they just wanted to reiterate that fires were not allowed right now. You know, you can't have campfires at this time. And he told us a story of just recently a fire that they had just got done putting out. Somebody was camping at a cabin, and around here I guess there was a historic cabin that anybody could just go camp at and use, and that's really neat. You know, like I think it was over 100 years old or something, but it actually burnt down. They were warned not to have a fire. They had a fire anyways. They burnt down this historic cabin, and they ended up burning like 15 acres of land as well. So a huge loss for the community, and that's why you have to take these fire bans seriously, especially when you're camping. Like, I kind of view ourselves as guests in the areas that we're camping in. And I would never want to destroy somebody's home just for me to have a campfire. You know, it'd be like really, really sad if I was just enjoying my time, having chopping wood, having a campfire, and then somebody's whole home burns down. Now imagine that. Usually these forest fires, they'll destroy multiple people's homes, and or just a lot of timberland. Which isn't fair either, because somebody that owns land for the timber, that's their investment, and you're kind of destroying it just because you want to have a campfire. I say all this to say, just be mindful of the fire restrictions in your area before starting some sort of campfire. All that being said, let's go check on what Susanna's doing. Well, hello, Susanna. They're swatting flies in here. Yeah. My back has been hurting recently, and Susanna's got this concoction. Why don't you tell everybody about this?
It's just dried goldenrod, and I just steeped it in some water. Apparently it froze in the back of the fridge, but that's all it is, goldenrod.
Just a simple herbal remedy. Thanks, Mom, for sending me the goldenrod. This is basically just dried goldenrod that we make into a tea, and then it's good for my inflammation and stuff like that. Even though we are eating a really clean diet right now and stuff, still I do have some pain in my spine, so this helps. Speaking of back pain, I have something else that I want to show you. And if you struggle with back pain, you kind of know like there's not one like fix-all, cure-all for your pain. Usually like I view it as a toolbox, right? Like I take out the tool that I'm going to use at that moment. It's like right now we're doing the goldenrod tea. Earlier today I was using this device, which I'm going to show you now. So this device is called a chirp, and it just lays right on the floor, and it has kind of like a rolly bed that goes up and down your back, and then it has neck massagers. I learned about these rolly beds at the chiropractor's office. They have some of these. Theirs are more like professional. This one is just like a consumer level model. There are actually different rolls that you can use for targeting your back in different ways, and it really helps to release the muscle tension right along your vertebrae. Honestly, I'll just take whatever relief that I can get.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's pretty good. Susanna added some lemon juice to it as well, which is good for like digestion and stuff. At least that's what I think it's good for. So it's really kind of a health bomb tea. It's really nice to have. Well, my hair is getting so long. We haven't cut it since Idaho. So we have about 2,200 watts of solar on the roof, which is kind of a lot for a rig like this, but when you factor in the amount of like cloudy days and stuff that you get, it's important to have, in my opinion, an oversized solar system. So today we're actually going to be able to roast in an electric oven some carrots, and I'm going to be able to use an induction burner to cook some meat, and we're going to have a great feast all cooked with the sun. You saw Susanna swatting at flies earlier, and I got to show you this device here. This is something that comes in real good handy because, is that even a phrase, right? Comes in handy because at spots like this, particularly close to water, there are a lot of little bugs that get in. The big flies you can get with the fly swatter and, you know, like the moths and stuff like that. But the small bugs, it's really cool to have one of these around. It basically just attracts the bugs to it and then zaps them. And it's USB rechargeable. It's also a lantern, which is cool if we're going to be outside. But yeah, just a really cool little tidbit.
It was nice and sunny earlier, but now the rain is really coming down.
Thank you very much. So we've got some meat, we've got some of the onions and the carrots. And this is basically what we've been eating, stuff similar to this. And it has been amazing how our lives have changed, how our health has changed. It's just like crazy that once you stop eating garbage food, like everything else just seems so much better. At least that's our experience. You guys, we've been cooped up inside when we were eating and stuff, and then I look out the window, the rain finally stopped, and look at this sky. Like, look at this. Camera, I don't know if this is doing it justice. There's like all this fog in the trees and the sun is behind it, so it's like golden fog. You guys, it's not only beautiful over there, but look over here, like the clouds are in the trees.
With the mist in the trees, but with the sun coming through, it's really pretty.
You look really good in this light too.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Oh, we were gonna drive to the coast later, but I don't know if that's gonna work out, so we'll just end it right here. What a beautiful end to the video. Thanks so much for watching, and tune in for the next one.